cutie mark's over there. How can we not follow it? Looks like it's time for a road trip.
Okay.
And yes, we have Saitama's everyday response to everything.
Yeah, that one was the funniest. It's like, okay.
Yeah, because for those of you who haven't seen One Punch Man, Saitama doesn't actually care about anything unless it's a fair fight, because he's so overpowered, he just wants someone to be his equal, but he can't help but kill off everything, and you guessed it, one punch!
I have checked out the first couple of episodes since the last time we spoke about it, actually, and I do recommend it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. If you're over 12 or 15, might I add, so...
Yes.
For now, this version of him is kid-friendly. Aye. Alright, laddies. And next up we have Malcolm's little crash of pals.
I have to say, obviously there's some later scenes with Malcolm, but I will say now, I think as of this chapter, Malcolm became my favourite of the bunch.
Yeah, because his mishap with the Cybermen, and instead he's hanging out with the Cidermen. Now,
Yeah.
The actual pictures that are meant to be the Cidermen, the old guys who are standing around in a bunch, they were actually a suggestion from my dad when I came up with the joke, and they're actually the Wurzels, who are a sort of band who have like that sort of thick farmer accent, like ooh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I thought, yeah, that sounds like a Ciderman.
Yeah, they're awesome. I think they've been to Dorset Steam Fair before when I've been there, and they're cool.
Yeah. And the rest of them are just male Scottish models in kilts, and obviously we have the bagpipe players. So
I'm gonna give you a little bit of something to ponder for the future chapters here, but while I'm making them, I'm having the ideas running through my head on what I'm going to put in and what I'm not, and sometimes I add a new detail here and there if I feel that it could be cool.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm thinking about doing a couple of things with Malcolm. But that's all I'll say.
Yeah. Now, the inspiration for this scene in general is actually from Aladdin and the King of Thieves, when Aladdin brings the King of Thieves into Agrabah's palace, and Genie freaks out and starts summoning all his forces in his own unique way. And
Code red!
Yeah, exactly. And the music that I use is actually the same one here, because, you know, Malcolm says, "Alright, laddies, follow me!" And because Genie does the same thing, like he leads a troop of Scotsmen into battle, essentially.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't believe I didn't catch that. That's cool.
So yeah. Follow me.
All right, boys.
So yeah, apparently gunpowder runs a military camp.
I think it has to grow on me. I think the older design for gunpowder looked a little more respectful, and now that he's going for cute looks, as it were, I feel I have to get more accustomed to that.
Yeah. But hey, don't say that in front of him, because he might get angry.
Let's move out.
SOS. The barriers are on luchador.
And yes, I actually did. That is a secret translated message that I did as chili powder here. Because the actual translation is, "That's it. I should become a luchador." or Spanish wrestler, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, cool.
Possible future action scenes.
Estoy llegando fresh.
And that translates to, here I come fresh. So yeah. Thank you, Spanish teachers from high school. You have given me tools. So, yeah. So yes, now we're getting into the last two summoned segments, and the two most detailed ones that I've done so far. And yeah, Tinny Stark's lab. Obviously based off of Iron Man's secret identity, Tony Stark. So
I have to say, I thought that was ingenious.
yeah, and that is actually a sort of Avengers font that I found on some website. The one thing that I don't like about this shot, and it's one I noticed a bit too late, is that above Tinny's JPEG can picture, there's a really thin white line just above him, and I didn't notice that until I put the final video together. I was like, oh, come on, not another one.
Well, as we said, it's easy to make mistakes.
So yeah.
Time to go to work.
So yeah, like I've said before, these are the most detailed parts of the video that I've done, and I also edited the music in this scene as well. Now, for those of you who haven't heard this music before, it's actually the intro to the Iron Man animated adventures. And if you listen closely, I actually changed, anytime they sing the word man, I actually changed it to can. So that's something to keep an eye on when you're rewatching it.
You did take. It's interesting how much music you took to make this one.
Yeah. And yeah, I actually found a drinks can and just tapped it against the desk just to make that walking sound effect. And also him assembling his suit together.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that.
Yeah. That sound effect is also from the trailers for Lego Universe, which is an old MMO that I used to play. So yeah, I'm resourceful.
Yeah, it's cool. You definitely put a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
Kid, wake up!
And yes, Iron Can and Spider share the same universe. It's pretty obvious where this is based off. It's based off of Spider-Man's apprenticeship status in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, why not have Iron Can as sort of Spider's mentor in this too? So, yeah.
Isn't it in chapter 6, Spider holds onto Iron Can and flies by while SpongeBob and Patrick are cowering on the ground?
Yeah, because if he latched onto 4, he'd probably be fried.
He'd be a bug zapped. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So they already had a relationship. I mean, because obviously you see Spider hang on to Iron Can as they fly into the air, and I like the tag team stuff that they have.
Yeah.
Follow me. We have a job to do.
Yeah, that little transition of them going into the portal, that was actually a pretty tricky one to do in iMovie, because I had to have the portal in front of, well, basically in iMovie there are a bunch of transitions like fade to black, fade to white, spiral, and that was the one I used, like they spiral into the next picture, but there was no next picture, and so I just had them disappear into the portal, so yeah.